What's up, everybody? Welcome to Kinda Funny Games Daily for Wednesday, December 14th, 2022. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside the creator of Rick and Morty, the man with his new video game, High on Life, Justin Roiland.
Woo!
Hello, sir.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good. How are you?
Tired.
This motherfucker. So he shows up today, and all he does is bitch about how early it is.
It's
Hollywood
too early.
changed you,
It's
man.
too early.
Hollywood
Listen, I've
changed you.
always been a night owl and not a morning person, so I'm waking up. I'm still trying to wake up, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, what better way
Go
to
easy
wake
on
up
me.
than some video game news? You know what I mean?
I'm
Just
ready.
bullshitting around about it.
Throw it. Just pour the news over me like a bucket of hot water.
Here's my just disgusting. Here's my question for you, Mr. Roiland. All right.
Yes.
How much time do you have to play games anymore? Because I know you, of course, from your many projects, the Rick and Morty, my favorite, House of Cosby's. Now you got the game coming out. Now you've done a whole bunch of games with Squanch Games.
Yeah.
The more
Well,
popular you get, what?
Couple too. Yeah.
Well, that's I mean,
a bunch.
how long does it take to make a video
AKA
game? I mean,
two.
okay, well, you worked on other games before then,
No.
all right?
I don't. Did I? Oh well. Okay.
What do you-
fine, fine, fine.
Accounting Plus is weird, right? Accounting Plus
No,
was-
no. That and then there was the Alchemy Labs Rick and Morty VR game. Okay.
I accept
fine,
your
fine,
apology.
fine.
I accept
Okay,
your apology.
I apologize. You were right.
Right now,
As
your
always. this
crazy
guy-
life.
Okay. Yeah. No. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Greg Miller always right. Are you able to play anything? Are you still playing games?
I have an insane backlog of games. Been building a lot of Legos, painting.
Okay. Are you doing the little like Warhammer figurines when you
No, like big, like canvas painting.
Oh,
like crazy.
like art.
Yeah, like
Okay,
art, like
yeah.
actual. Yeah, it's insane. But and that ate into my gaming.
Sure.
The Legos and the painting ate into my gaming.
Sure.
But I got a lot of games I want to play.
Yeah. Are you going to get to any of this holiday? Do you have a break for the holiday? Or is
Yeah.
it-
I get some time off. I played a little bit of Sonic Frontiers just because
Okay.
I was so curious.
I like that. That's the one that had to rise.
I
What?
had to-
Man, I got an hour left
I'm
to
just-
play. What is it today?
I'm just
Sonic
being honest.
Frontiers.
I was like, I need to just see because I was like, what is this Breath of the Wild Sonic game? And it was I played for a few hours,
Okay.
and then I got the God of War game.
Yes.
That's the next one on the
Okay.
list. But
Okay,
then
great.
I have like this insane, massive backlog of games that I need to. I'm thinking in my old dying years, I'll
That's when
be
you actually
like,
get back
boot
to
up the PS3. I want to play all those hits that I missed.
I got to see what all these Pokemon were about.
I
Whatever.
did
with
buy the
them.
new Pokemon.
Of course you did.
I haven't played it yet.
Of course you haven't. I did the same thing. I'm
You know
an
what
hour
I do?
into
You know
it.
what I do the most
What?
is I browse storefronts and buy games.
Yeah.
And then never play them.
I mean, that's the
That's
Steam
my
backlog
like,
sale,
I'll,
right?
I'll
Yeah.
spend 4 hours just reading. Oh yeah, this one. I'll buy this one, and then I don't play them. It's
I was
awful.
describing it to, I think, my wife the
Oh
other
wait,
day.
Goat Simulator 3.
Did you play it?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually did. I'm not super far, and I'm not really sure. What I'm supposed to do, but
Just have fun and headbutt things, right?
it is hilarious. It's actually very amazing and funny. And then I went down a rabbit hole of like, so what is the story behind? Who's the studio that did this?
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to my wife the other day about it, and I was saying, like, we talk about games all day long here. It's all we make for content-wise. And it's so much at times like Red Skull and Endgame, where I'm just like, I lead people to a thing that I can't have, right? I'm talking about this, and I'm sharing all these stories, and I hear all these opinions, and I'm like, I would love to go play, like, Blessing 25 hours of Sonic Frontiers and, have these, like,
Oh
concrete
man,
thoughts. I'm like, I don't
yeah.
have time for that
Wouldn't
right
it be
now.
nice?
Yeah. It would be nice. But you're too busy making games. Congratulations
Too
on
busy
High on
being
Life.
up at, what is it? I had to get up at 8 a.m. today.
That's not even, but you
God,
see, you say
good
that, like,
Lord.
look at these people out there,
What
the
a
UPS drivers, the
maniac.
FedEx drivers, they're like, that's not even
That's why the show's called Kinda Funny.
You think it would be funnier if we were later in the day?
If you started the stream at 1 p.m., you guys would be full blown funny.
Hey,
That's
you're
what we've
full-blown-
always been saying. That's what we've been saying.
You're
We
on the
keep
Kinda
trying to
Funny
tell you
podcast after this. You should be warmed up and have no
Listen,
excuse to be funny then.
The stakes have never been higher. I only have to be kind of funny.
Don't fuck it up.
I maybe I'll be zero funny and it'll really. Anyway, go ahead. Let's start the news.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the fact
Dive
that
in.
there's a rumor about Naughty Dog's next game. We have new Starfield details and so much more because this is Kinda Funny Games Daily. Each and every weekday on a variety of platforms, we run you through the nerdy video game news you need to know about. If you like that, of course, you can be part of the show for free at kindafunny.com/KFGD with your questions, comments, concerns about the day's news. Then, of course, you can watch us record the show live for free on twitch.tv/kindafunnygames and youtube.com/kindafunnygames. if you're watching live, you have a special job. Go to kindafunny.com/you're wrong and tell us what we screw up as we screw it up so we can set the record straight for everybody watching later on youtube.com/kindafunnygames and listening on podcast services around the globe each and every weekday. Of course,
Jesus.
what?
All that memorized. There's no teleprompter.
No, I don't need it. I made it all up. So it's just, I just made it up. And then it's funny to see Blessing read off a page, and I'm like, oh, you can just make it up too. But,
good.
he's trying to mimic me.
It's good.
Thank you. I'm trying.
Solid.
I appreciate that.
Fast.
If you think it was good, if you think it was solid, go to patreon.com/kindafunny. Of course, you can support us there, and you can get each and every episode of Kinda Funny Games Daily ad-free. And, of course, you could watch us record all our podcasts live and ad-free, like the Kinda Funny podcast with Justin later today. Of course, you'd also get 38 episodes of bonus exclusive content there, but I digress. For now, let's talk about housekeeping of what's happening. There's a new Kinda Funny Gamescast up right now, and it's our review discussion / spoilercast for Crisis Core Final Fantasy Reunion. It's up on youtube.com/kindafunnygames and the Gamescast podcast feeds. It's the 12 days of Paps and PBRs giving away free stuff on their Instagram account all week long. It wraps up this Friday, December 16th at 1 p.m. Pacific, where Blessing Adeoye Jr. and Paps Blue Ribbon are going live together on Instagram and giving away some amazing stuff during a game of Paps Drinko.
He does have a...
Well, I can't. This is the housekeeping that's getting built.
He does have a thing he's reading from.
I can't memorize all this.
This is a daily thing, Justin.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm
This
sorry.
one's new.
I'm sorry. You're right. Go ahead.
I let
Keep
you see how
going.
the sausage gets made, and this
Keep
is how
going.
it is. You know what I mean?
Our sponsor, the Man Great.
You can get a custom arcade cabinet, the PBR Arcade, a vintage jukebox hack to dispense PBR cans, free PBR for a year, and more PBR stuff. It's all on @Paps Blue Ribbon on Instagram, going live with @Kinda Funny Vids on Friday with the grand prizes. Thank you to our Patreon producers, Delaney Twining, One Up Pest Control Gwinnett, Brian Cheney, Alex Greedle, Jason L., Mick, @DeNanobiologist Abramson, Derek Gregg, Donald Eccles, and Jason L. Today we're brought to you by the Fixture S2, MeUndies, Policy Genius, and Shopify. But we'll tell you about that later. For now,
And the Man Great.
if
Anyone knows that reference.
Let's talk about what is and forever will be the Roper Report. Time for some news. 7 items on the Roper Report.
A baker's dozen.
Justin, I know you have a lot in your backlog, but do you like The Last of Us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you caught up on it? Did you do
Yes.
part 2? Okay.
Yes.
What'd you think of the whole, it was crazy. They did a lot of crazy stuff in part.
Yeah, no,
Spoilers for Last of Us part 2.
I thought it was great. I enjoyed it. The third act, I really thought they were gonna do a thing where Ellie gets caught by the psychopath people at the end after deciding to
In Santa
leave
Barbara.
her
No.
comfortable relationship and go out and seek revenge. And I thought what was gonna happen is she was gonna end up in a prison with Abby, and they were gonna have to fight together to take on these psychopaths and find some sort of common ground and some sort of closure to that whole thing. And instead it was fight me, or she found her on
the beach, yeah.
Jesus Christ cross. and
Yeah.
bit her, got her finger bit off, and
Hate to see it.
yeah. So but I really enjoyed the game, but I really thought that would be. I thought the third act was building to some kind of cool, I don't know who you'd control. I don't know if it was.
It goes online. It's like Journey, and I got to play with some random person.
Yeah.
playing
What
as
it was going to
Abby.
go online.
Yeah.
Maybe some Mario, Sunshine platforming.
I get flood. I'm
blow
using
my mind.
flood to do something.
Blow my
All right.
mind. Yeah.
That would have been a take. It looks like there's a rumor right now, ladies and gentlemen, that number 1 on the Roper Report, The Last of Us Part 3 is rumored to be in production at Naughty Dog. This is George Foster at The Gamer. The Last of Us Part 3 is reportedly already in development at Naughty Dog and will be the next game from director Neil Druckmann after Factions. Although Last of Us Part 2's release wasn't that long ago, rumors have been swirling for some time about what Naughty Dog is up to next. We already know about the Faction sequel that's seemingly coming in 2023, but it's also been suggested that the studio is working on a brand new IP, one that's seemingly fantasy-themed. It's now also being reported that the team is also working on The Last of Us Part 3. This report comes courtesy of Twitter user Viewer Anon, who has previously leaked that Ashley Johnson would be playing Ellie's mother in the HBO adaptation of The Last of Us. Viewer Anon also previously leaked the existence of Crash Bandicoot 4, so they seem to have a pretty accurate track record when it comes to leaks. But of course, take it with a grain of salt. After jokingly saying that they would drop a scoop if they didn't get an invite to the presser for HBO's adaptation, Viewer Anon tweeted, quote,
This sounds like a bunch of nonsense to me.
yeah?
I mean, what? Like who is this guy?
He's got a
Person?
good track record according to the gamer. That's who it is.
All right. Listen, maybe.
Well, I'm not watching anything, so Dr. Uckwing's next game is Last of Us Part 3, which is currently in production at Naughty Dog. I've seen a lot of should we trust this person from new people to the account, so various scoops that I've had in the gaming adjacent space. I revealed the stuff about Ashley Johnson. I did the Crash Bandicoot 4 thing. Viewer Non then clarified to another user that Factions sequel would be the next game from Naughty Dog, but The Last of Us Part 3 would come after that. When asked about Uncharted and the rumored new IP from Naughty Dog, they said that Uncharted would be handed to another studio and that they weren't sure about the new IP.
What?
So you think this
Let's
is all
get a
smoke?
new IP.
Yeah.
Well, no. Wait, sorry, say again.
So you think this is all smoke right now? You think this is just?
I
'cause
don't
this
know.
Is, at the very least, this is what I would call educated guesses. Shit. There is a team at Naughty Dog working on a pre-production idea of what.
Well,
the
no,
Last of Us Part 3 is.
sure. Yeah, no, absolutely. There's probably a group of folks that are like, okay. I mean, it's a huge IP. It's like, but also, you know, all their other stuff too.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You know, Ratchet and Clank and.
No, that was.
Oh, wait,
Insomniac.
you're right. Fuck, that's Insomniac.
Jack
Jesus.
Daxter.
God damn it.
You're
yeah,
so
Jack-
old. You're out of the game. If it was 1 p.m., you wouldn't have gotten
No,
that wrong.
dude.
Of course,
My
you know?
brain is just not awake. So, I don't know. I just don't believe it. Call me a skeptic.
Here's what I.
Call me a skeptic,
not gonna
but
call you a
I don't
skeptic.
believe. No, they're probably talking about like early days, like just a few folks in a writer's room with some dry erase board markers
And the fantasy thing, the new IP, I tend to believe that more for who Naughty Dog is and what they've been working on recently. I don't see them going from Last of Us Part 2 to then doing the Last of Us remake to while working on Last of Us Factions to have
What's
Neil.
the rumor, a fantasy thing? What is it?
There's just a rumor that that's their new IP and it's fantasy based or whatever.
Interesting.
And so like the idea there would be, I think, something rejuvenating for them, right? And this is something I like to have you on about. Obviously, you're a creative type and you do a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah.
But would you go mad if you only did Rick and Morty? Like you need to branch out, right?
Well, yeah, absolutely. It's I find as ideas come to me, I get caught up in like I need to make this, and then I end up in production and it's insane. But I feel like Insomniac has
Naughty Dog.
Sorry, Jesus, Naughty Dog. God, it's guys, you don't understand.
This guy's never played a video game in
I'm
his life.
fucking tired. Okay, but anyway, listen. No. They have a lot of great IP. I would love to see them do something completely new. I would love like a fantasy thing from them. They're one of the best devs in the industry, in my opinion. So I would devour it. I mean, that's actually, I talked about I have a big backlog, but their games I play, like
Sure.
the Spider-Man game I played,
That's Insomniac again.
Oh,
We keep
Jesus.
doing this.
Oh my God, why am I keep mixing up Insomniac and
Naughty Dog.
Naughty Dog.
Yeah, well, that's
Why is
embarrassing.
that?
I don't know.
Why is that happening? Am I the
Well, I
only
mean,
one?
I think if we're gonna go way back, I think there's a lot
Uncharted
of similar DNA
and okay, so
because you have Jack and Daxter on Naughty Dog's side, you have Ratchet and Clank on Insom's side.
Yeah,
Now you have Insom with Spider-Man, of course,
Yeah,
and being a
Jesus.
huge thing for PlayStation. Then you have Last.
both studios are along with Sucker Punch, which I think doesn't get enough love. But
See, now you've introduced them. Now you're gonna start talking about Ghost and Infamous. Now, to your point, of course, all PlayStation exclusives, all first party now
That's
too. So you're
interesting.
in
Yeah,
the
you're right.
wheelhouse.
I am. I listen. I like me them Uncharted games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it's one of the best games to play with folks that just want to watch a movie. Like
For sure.
Mario, it's not for the story, right?
Yeah.
So if you're playing with a friend or who's just watching you play, or a significant other, whatever it is, they're not gonna have as much fun as if you're playing a Naughty Dog game.
Sure.
Because they're so good, the stories. But anyway, yeah, I don't know, man. I'd like to see them do a bunch of new IP. What do you got on what deets do you got on this fantasy?
Nothing I can confirm or deny. I'm saying fantasy because this is what that says.
That's
I've
what they
heard
say.
different things.
That's
I've
what-
heard not straight up fantasy, and I'll tell you about it.
It's
off
like a
mic.
QAnon conspiracy level.
Yeah, that's
You don't
never
know.
good. If you were a non, like, ooh, maybe it's time to change your
Yeah,
handle. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
My thought is this, though. Also, why? Yes, you'll get Last of Us Part 3 eventually. Neil's been public in saying that, yeah, there's an idea for it, but we're not actively chasing it right now, blah, blah. And Neil's been so hands-on with the HBO show that I also imagine with him out of the office working so much on that Last of Us Part 3 cannot be anything beyond a writer's room. A bunch of people talking
Early
about
days.
concept.
Early days.
And so I think it gets more exciting for them to say, hey, we're going to do something different. We're going to stretch our legs. We're going to do a different IP that in our own thing and that also gets me not more excited, but I'm with you that a Naughty Dog game is a must play.
What if it's just like a Guitar Hero with a missing finger?
Did you see this shit yesterday? I forget. Do you like professional wrestling?
I mean, I'm just not in. I don't know.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
Yesterday there was a whole thing of like back in the day and like the early 2000s.
I don't. I listen. I'm not like.
You think I'm an idiot for liking professional wrestling? You can say.
I'm
it's fine.
sure if
I'm
we
a
sat
WWE
down,
superstar, sir.
after this and
This
watched
is awesome
the
on Peacock.
professional
Watch it. Don't
wrestling,
worry
I
about it.
probably wouldn't hate it.
But it was this thing where there was a story yesterday that broke, or not broke, but was like, reported on that Rockstar back in the day almost made an ECW wrestling game, which was like
Oh,
a lower rent WWE, which is like outrageous to think about. And then so
But
for
when
you
you
to be
say
like,
back in the day, you mean like during the ping pong
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
era?
The table tennis, Rockstar table tennis, and when they could do all this stuff, yeah. And it's like that idea of like, yeah, what would Naughty Dog do if they did a Guitar Hero? If they did something completely,
Just Ellie with a missing finger.
oh, that was heartbreaking at the end, you know?
You know,
She's
just
still
give
trying
me
to play
give
the
me a
same
rock
song.
star. Rock star. Give me a. Sorry. Yes, give me that
Roiland,
game,
pull
but
it
with the
together,
missing
all right?
finger.
I told you this is a serious show.
I'm
You said it
sorry.
yourself.
I'm
This is
sorry.
the
I'm
news.
sorry. You're right. You're right.
This is the daily video game news.
It's kind of funny, not laugh funny.
Were you saying like give her like a rock band where you
Yeah,
remove a
rock
finger, whereas
rock
you can't hit
band
the
or
thing?
Guitar Hero with a missing finger. Figure it out. just bang it out like they did with the ping pong table game that Rockstar did back when they made games and not just
They did just make DLC for GTA Online.
yeah. Back when they shipped things. and
Here's
not
my
just-
final question on this Last of Us front with you. Does Last of Us Factions 2 do anything for you? This multiplayer game?
No,
No?
I'm not a big. I want to. I'm a fan of like single player narrative.
Sure, of course.
I want to escape
I
and
mean,
not have to.
be reminded
people
some
down.
12-year-old's better than you.
Yeah. Just let a squad down because I suck.
Yeah.
I'd rather take my own time and
Let yourself down. But then you forget about it because you roll credits. You're like, I was great.
I could
did
do
this
it
entire
again.
thing."
I could try it over and over.
Well, let's move on to this then, single-player game, all right? Number 2 in the Roper Report, ladies and gentlemen. We've got new Starfield details. Barrett, there's a link in here to a dev diary that got put out today, of course, from Bethesda. Shinobi602 over there condensed it into 4 bullet points on his Twitter, though. Quests that take... so the new details for Starfield. Quests that take you to Mars and back to Earth. Random encounters are now whole towns/settlements on any planets. Joining a faction won't lock you out of others, and then player decisions affect whether some main characters live or die. Another one where you tell me, hey, guess what? There's a new Bethesda RPG coming out. I expect this kind of stuff. Like, I
Yeah,
guess it's
yeah,
nice to
yeah.
have it to say, oh, the joining the faction won't lock you out of things. All right, that's cool. Random encounters are now whole towns, settlements on any planets. That's interesting, and I need to hear more about that. Players, live or die, whatever. But quests that take you to Mars and back to Earth is interesting. Are you a Fallout person? Are you an Elder
Oh,
Scrolls
yeah, yeah,
person?
yeah,
Okay.
big
So are
time.
you watching Starfield and be like, I got to play this?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to play it. It's so interesting. Like, just from what we know now, it feels like a fancier
No Man's Sky.
Hello Games, No Man,
Yeah.
No Man's Sky kind of, with hopefully like some good writing and, give me that Elder Scrolls, Skyrim kind of stuff.
Sure, yeah,
Juice.
exactly, yeah.
But I don't know. When does it come out? Do we know? We don't have a date.
This year? Well, 2023 now. Sorry.
Yeah,
sorry,
right.
yeah.
I'll see it when I believe
Hey, man,
it.
they pushed it
I'll
off of...
see it when I believe
They
it.
pushed it off. They were all very confident
that
when they announced
famous
the date for
phrase?
this year.
Oh, sorry. Say again.
That famous phrase? I'll put-
No. Go, wait.
well, it was scheduled for this year, and then they delayed it. But they had given a date for this year. So,
I know what that's like.
Yeah.
Yeah. If only you could just delay a little bit longer.
well, what is the adage like? If you delay a game, like if you
good-
leave it to a developer, they'll delay forever. The game's never gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
I'm not doing the
that's
Miyamoto
true.
thing. I'm not doing the Miyamoto
yeah,
quote.
Yeah. Oh God, Nintendo gets to do that though. God
Yeah, of
bless
course
them.
they do. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Did you delay High in Life a lot?
we did a little bit. It was weird because it was like we announced it and then it was like right away, oh, we're gonna delay it by like 2 months or something. It was like, what? Like, why did you? Okay, but no, I mean,
Why
yeah.
did you? What happened? What happened?
I mean, it's hard. We're an indie studio, and we're trying to swing for the fences with a very ambitious, game, and it was, it was content complete. It was just, it's more about just like bugs and
Sure.
QA, and we don't want to ship as much as I love CD Projekt Red, and I'm a huge fan of that whole place. I don't
You're not talking shit. They know they fucked up. You can say it. They
I
should have
just-
probably held back on
I didn't
Cyberpunk.
want the Cyberpunk thing. So yeah, I was like, really, I was like, man, if we could launch this, if we could ship this in February, but then we'd be creeping up on like some other real big. I don't know. It's fine. It's all good.
Spring's crazy.
Listen, we've already put out 2 patches. We're supporting. We're continuing to push. And all things considered, not like I'm really proud of what like it's
Hell yeah.
it's not like from a buggy perspective. Like it's pretty, But yeah, I mean, listen, I'm gonna beat myself up because it's like there's stuff that we would have loved to do and blah 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 blah.
How
whatever.
big is Squanch Games now?
Around 60.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. So from Trover we had like 20 in the high 20s.
Yeah.
And then we grew to 60, and but we needed to. I mean, this game, I mean, honestly, like very ambitious. Like so much stuff that most people aren't even gonna like. I don't even know if people have discovered some crazy shit that's super high narrative that's in there. That it's
For
hidden.
me, what I appreciated about it that I think caught me off guard, right, was we'd done the demo here a couple weeks ago. Riley had come through. We played through the one section. And it didn't dawn on me there. Playing through it, over the past couple days and nights, it's the idea of the fact that, sure, it's a shooter and you're running around shooting stuff. And, yeah, it's a comedy. The comedy's there. It's also the verticality and kind of the collectathon of it, of where all the chests are hidden. And some of them are like, oh, it's like Metroidvania, like, I see there's that kind of wall, and I don't have something that can do that. And I see there's a chest up there. I'm interested to see how.
Yeah. I love the lock and key stuff. I love, Metroidvania games. I love upgrading my weapons, my traversal mechanic. Like I wanted a jetpack so bad. There was a minute where that was gonna get cut. It's hard. Jetpacks are hard, man. You gotta
Game development's pretty hard.
Making a game is fucking hard. Yeah. Oh, are we allowed to swear?
Are you kidding me? I've been cursing the fuck out of this place. I already told you
Okay,
that.
sorry. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
you just don't even hear it
Can we
anymore.
fucking talk about Nintendo's
talk
I
about
need
next?
you guys to chill your shit
Oh,
on
shit, I'm sorry,
swearing.
I'm
all
sorry,
right?
Yeah,
sorry,
shit,
sorry.
fuck yeah.
We just lost our Man Great sponsorship. They just pulled the plug. No, can we talk about a theory I have real
Sure.
quick? Okay,
It's your
so
show, do whatever. If this gets
I
like a
don't-
weird like 9/11 stuff.
No. This is a Nintendo theory.
Oh, okay.
So and I have to preface this by saying I have no fucking idea. This is just I don't have a relationship.
You say
with
all this,
Nintendo.
IGN's still gonna be like Justin Roiland reports.
No, I
Nintendo.
don't have any inside knowledge. This is just a theory.
Okay.
So the new Zelda got pushed to spring of next year.
Yep.
Or really close, coming up. I have a theory. They're gonna do a Nintendo Direct and announce the Switch Pro,
They better.
and that they're gonna do the same thing they did with Twilight Princess, I believe, was like cross
GameCube
console,
and
and then also the what's the newer one called? I'm so sorry.
Tears of the Kingdom.
No,
Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Was also cross console,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna pull the same shit. They're gonna be like, here's the next Zelda game.
Sure.
You can play it on your Switch, but also Switch Pro, it plays better.
Yeah, better
in
get
some
60
way,
frames. a
some
sec.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
Maybe
60 a
maybe
frame.
some weird,
Yeah.
fancy. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't.
Come on, what do you think?
Do
What are the odds?
First off, I like the
Over
chat.
under,
The
what are the
chat
odds?
was immediately like, "Man, what a cold take!" Like everybody said
Oh,
that. You know what I mean?
Jesus
Come on,
Christ.
you're not
All
out
right,
here
all
bringing.
right. I'm not looking at that fucking chat.
No, they love you. They
Demons.
love you in the
Demons.
chat. No, our chat's nice.
Demons
That's
on
fine.
the chat.
No.
No. But okay, so
I can see it happening. Do I believe it? I won't believe it till I see it.
I just like when did Switch came out? What year again? Is that
2017.
17? So aren't we due for a?
Well, I mean, look at how things run on it.
I mean,
look
not
on
just
it. And I know some
OLED
of it's
screen, but
optimization.
like give me the new Nintendo
Hardware innards make it go. Yeah, make it play
I'll
better.
tell you what.
Sure.
Here's
here
what
we
they
go.
do.
All right.
Okay, so they
He pushed up his sleeves. Everybody's getting serious.
So they release the Switch Pro.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Then they sell as a bundle or separate a really badass VR
Nope.
headset.
No.
Hold on. That you can take off your little Switch Joy-Cons and plop that puppy in and boom, Mario VR. And Miyamoto and
Virtual
that
Boy
whole
2.
Yeah, but they'll do it in a way, and then and they'll have some really killer software to really like blow VR out.
Sure.
What do you think?
No, not a chance. Nintendo.
No,
not
not
a
gonna
chance.
happen.
No.
Fuck.
Not to
God,
mention,
why
like
not?
you know, Well, this is
Who
interesting.
else is going to jump into the fucking mobile VR headset?
Nobody. It does not. That seemed to have cooled
Nintendo
off
used to
pretty
have
quick.
two SKUs. They had the portable
Console and the portable.
Yeah. Now they just have one merged together.
Brilliant.
The door is open for that second. Bring it back. Let's get that second SKU.
But here's the thing that I've noticed is a lot of people, developers, who worked on really great VR games are abandoning VR and running from it in the other direction. Really giving up on the vision they sold us on. You know what I mean? And really changing what their studio DNA
I see
is.
what you're doing here.
Up, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's tough. It's like I love VR. I want more VR titles, but it's a chicken and egg thing. I mean, the install base. It's like we only have one company. Well, Sony's got PSVR 2, which I'm really excited for. Still tethered. I'm talking like what Meta? Yeah, Quest 2, Quest Pro, portable. Throw it in your backpack. Take it to a friend's house.
Amazing.
Take it to the YMCA if that's where you hang out. I don't know. Throw it on.
Hey, why is
draw
Justin in the YMCA shower?
I'm
doing
just
VR?
throwing it. I don't go. I've never been. Have I been? I don't know.
I did a lock-in at the YMCA when I was a kid, like for New Year's
Really?
Eve,
They locked you in?
Yeah.
Don't.
You don't want to hear the stories from there.
We need to get you under some regressive hypnotherapy to
find out what really went down at YMCA.
But no, I think I just would, as a Nintendo fan, I would love them to. I want Mario VR, and I want, because they would they would really knock it out of the park.
Yeah, I mean, whatever the Nintendo commits to with what it is, I think they would do. But I think
they're always software. It's like the software is just It's like it's so good. So I think if they jumped into that game and it was portable, I mean, listen, I don't know. That's what I want.
Yeah. But you're not going to get it. It's not going to happen.
You don't think it's going to happen?
No, they're not going to give you a portable VR from Nintendo anytime soon.
I mean, if anyone could.
Apparently,
and by the way, if anyone could rally devs to throw a little more money in the, I mean, Capcom's been really like.
Yeah, the Resident Evil games. They're doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
But for you guys, when you were thinking of the next project, right after Trover, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, Trover halfway through development, we just in playtesting, we found ourselves. Sorry, we were playtesting on
it's
monitors.
Activity. It's like you should fucking move, you fat ass. Don't worry about it.
So we were playtesting on monitors. Halfway through development, we're like, oh, this is actually kind of fun and interesting.
Yeah.
Let's play with this. And then we did a dual SKU so that we could, but it was also like hedging our bets. Like, I don't like is the install base high enough for this tiny little studio to, keep going,
make enough money to keep the light.
Yeah. And then it was obvious, the pivot to traditional FPS. The team had a lot of experience in making FPSs from all kinds of amazing studios and games. And then I had this talking gun idea from way back. So it was, and humans getting sold as drugs was like what a fun one. What a fun little concept.
Shake up the universal economy,
Yeah. But anyway, I mean, VR is a tough one, man. I mean, I want to do more VR, but it's just, we got to get more portable Game Boy-esque like VR.
Do you see that actually happening though? Because I feel like it's been such a chilling effect on VR. Where it was that bullish.
I don't know.
PSVR and Meta and Vive and everybody's like, and then it seems like it's gone. Woof.
I think mistakes were made. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know. I think the sentiment is just like, I don't give a shit. Kinda.
Yeah.
But it's so like if there's games that don't exist that I want to exist.
Sure.
That I would like to make, but then it's just like, how do I convince the team?
Like this is an uphill struggle.
Yeah. Anyway, all right.
Justin,
Nintendo, bring it.
Don't do it, Nintendo. That would
Miyamoto. Sign my thing. Sign my face.
Have you met him?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I would love to.
I saw him take a nap at E3 once. It wasn't creepy.
Oh man, God bless that man.
I got breaking news for you from the land of Hollywood.
Uh-oh.
God of War TV series is a go at Amazon. This is Rick Porter at The Hollywood Reporter. Amazon's Prime Video is getting into the video game adaptation business. The streamer has greenlit a series based on the award-winning PlayStation game God of War. The Wheel of Time's Rafe Judkins will serve as a showrunner on the adaptation, and Oscar nominees Mark Fergus and Hawk Otsby, probably, Children of Men, Iron Man, The Expanse, are writing and executive producing with Judkins. Sony Pictures Television and Amazon Studios are producing God of War in association with PlayStation Productions. Quote, God of War is a compelling character-driven franchise that we believe will captivate our global customers as much with its expansive and immersive worlds as its rich storytelling.
Marketing text.
I hate press release quotes. They're always the most boilerplate. Here
They
you
do their
go.
best.
They try. I understand. We are honored. This is Vernon Sanders, head of global television at Amazon Studios. We are honored to share the adventure of exploring the God of War mythology in such a momentous way with Sony Pictures Television, PlayStation Productions, and the game developer Sony Santa Monica. The series in development since March will follow Kratos, the God of War, who exiles himself from his blood-soaked past in ancient Greece and hangs up his weapons forever in the Norse realm Midgard.
What's the budget you think on this?
That's something you'd have to tell. I would hope it's big. It's got to be big, right?
How many episodes were
They haven't announced that. They haven't announced that.
Season 1, 10
It's been
episodes, 8
greenlit. When his beloved wife dies, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't have anything in here.
$2 billion. No,
$2
no,
billion?
I'm
No
joking,
way.
I'm joking. No. I mean, who knows? I don't know.
What was the budget? Do we know on the Lord or the Rings show that they did? Right, that was them. That was Amazon.
Yeah, I don't know. What was the budget? Come on, somebody Google it.
I'm a video game guy. I don't know.
Come on, somebody in the chat, Google it.
Kindafunny.com/you're
Tell
rolling.
us.
Let us know.
What was
There you
the
go.
budget? Lord of the Rings show on Amazon. What was the budget?
I'm here. I'm looking.
715 million is what I have.
Oh my fuck.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
so then God of War's got to be at least 716 million, right? They got at least it's like the.
They don't believe in it that much. I guarantee Hollywood for sure. They don't believe in it that much. They're gonna go.
Well,
they're gonna go less
it's
than.
interesting
Lord of
to
the
see
Rings.
what's happening right now with the game adaptation stuff. It's like, are we? I don't know. Is it gonna finally click? We've had a couple. Wait, I'm trying to think of what's like.
We've had some good breakthroughs recently. I feel like.
yeah.
I mean, The Last of Us looks fantastic. I think The Last of Us is gonna be a change.
I haven't seen it. It does actually look
yeah,
like.
it's only the trailer.
And it's based on some really solid. It's harder when it's I'm not shitting on Mortal Kombat, but it's harder when it's like a fighting game and there's
Right.
what do we got? Okay, all right, let's figure this out. It's like throwing a bunch of jelly beans on the counter, and okay, there's the red jelly bean, so that he's angry,
He's fire. Yeah,
He's
he's
gotta
he's
be
evil.
pissed.
Yeah.
There's the blue jelly bean, maybe he's depressed, and then you're figuring it out. But I think with The Last of Us or any of those that are even Uncharted could be a great. Wait,
Did you
there
watch
was
the movie?
a Uncharted.
I was gonna say, did you watch the movie?
Yeah, they did one. I did not. I'm sorry.
And see, I think that's
jeez.
what it all comes down to for me personally is how much the people
Making
involved
it care. Oh,
care about
Witcher.
it.
Witcher's one.
Witcher's awesome, yeah. But Witcher, of course, you're gonna
haven't
get eaten
seen a lot
alive
of
in the You're Wrong. Witcher's based on the book series that the game's also booked on. So it's like
The game
it's
is
not a
booked
direct
on it.
game thing. You know what I mean? Game's booked on it. Fuck
Sorry,
you.
you could really get me back for that one because I keep fucking up words. But yeah, I think The Witcher. I didn't watch it.
We're
that
in a
much.
great point, and Arcane, which wasn't obvious.
Oh,
it was
that
pulled
okay,
from
yeah,
the
yeah,
world,
yeah.
right?
That was
the Cuphead show, Sonic the Hedgehog, Detective Pikachu.
Yeah,
There's still stuff like Uncharted that I think comes
Mario
out.
movie.
Mario movie. Chris Pratt. Wahoo! You know what I mean? Let's go.
Yeah. Charles Martinet got the raw deal on that one.
You too. You could have been in there. You could have been.
I could have been Mario.
Yeah. Give me a wahoo.
I'm a Mario. Hey, Luigi. Luigi, help me. Help me, Luigi. Help me stop the thing.
Koopa.
Anyway, yeah, that could have been good.
Speaking of Mario, ladies and gentlemen, number 3 on the Roper Report, Super Nintendo World gets an official opening date at Universal Studios Hollywood. This is Adam Bankhurst over at IGN.com. Nintendo has confirmed that Super Nintendo World
Book your tickets now.
will officially open at Universal Studios Hollywood, California on February 17th, 2023. Super Nintendo World is currently a celebration of all things Mario, and the first park of its kind opened at Universal Studios Japan on March 18th, 2021. Oh, here comes some good
How many
press
rides we got at the Hollywood one?
I don't know. Look at there he is though.
I think we're at least getting the cart ride. I
Yeah.
think Japan has the Donkey Kong one,
So
but I don't think we're getting that
one ride.
Here you go. You got Mario Kart. We got Mario Kart. And characters.
One ride.
You can buy shit. You can buy some merch. Okay, that was it. That's what you get. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go back into the quote here. Super Nintendo World takes you into the world of Super Mario. Battle Team Bowser on the groundbreaking Mario Kart ride. Play interactive games throughout the land and track your score with a power-up band. Dine at Toadstool Cafe.
Dine.
Meet Mario and friends and purchase exclusive
That's a Michelin
merch.
star. 2 Michelin star Toadstool Cafe. Dine.
And purchase exclusive merch at the 1UP Factory store, the official description reads. Super Nintendo World is set to grow throughout the years, and it's already been confirmed that a Donkey Kong-themed expansion is set to open in 2024 in
Yeah,
Japan.
right.
Furthermore, the Pokemon Company signed a deal with Universal Studios Japan to add Pokemon-themed attractions to the Osaka theme park, presumably as part of Super Nintendo World. Those hoping to visit the Mushroom Kingdom at Universal Studios in Orlando will have to wait a bit longer, as reports have said its Super Nintendo World opening was delayed until 2025.
9. Oh.
9.
That's not too
Probably
bad.
more accurate. Are you in? Are you gonna go dine at the Toadstool Cafe?
I mean, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? I'll go look at it. Give it a peek.
What else is happening in Universal Studios? You know what I mean? That's not. I don't.
They got the Minion Zone. They got the Harry Potter.
Simpsons
areas
areas.
section. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sort of a hodgepodge of different.
IP.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious ride is there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, look.
Are you a theme park guy? Do you go to these a lot? You're there, right?
A little bit. I mean, not
You're
really.
probably taking meetings on the lot, Universal Studios.
I feel like I'm just too numb to care.
Damn.
Like I'll get on a ride and I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm just.
It got so depressing. You're like, I'm too numb to care.
I just
Don't feel it anymore.
I don't know what's going on in the world, and things are getting scarier by the day, and
I just can't find the joy to go to a Universal Studios anymore with all the
you go there for the escape.
It's just weird because I hang out with a bunch of in our industry, a bunch of friends who are complete losers and dorks and go to
Misfits.
Disney all the time and oh my god.
No. I mean, look. I'll be
the...
real. It's fun. It's fun to go. It's fun to go there and
to dine at the Toadstool
to
Cafe.
dine at the Michelin starred Toadstool Cafe and just experience the Mario Kart. You see the internet historians Mario Kart?
No.
Oh, it's so good. That guy.
What's he doing?
Sorry. Internet. The video game historian. The internet historian's a whole different. He's great too, but no. The video game historian has these great little documentaries about Nintendo that are so lovingly made. And he did one recently about Mario Kart, and it's just so good, so good. And it's funny that that's the ride. It's like, well, I guess it makes sense, but I don't know.
Can I see it again, Barrett? Is that possible? Because I was
Can
reading.
you show us that again, please?
Because I want to see the.
Can you
snippet,
re-roll that, please, again?
Roll
Thank
it back
you very
in
much.
slow mo
Roll
and
it
see what's
back.
happening. Because it's
Can
like
you roll it again, please? Can we see? Oh my
There's the
God!
there it is.
There's
All
the
right,
men, they're
cool.
really
With the
big.
dead eyes.
Here's the band. So you're
Those are
playing
the
this.
Oh,
bands
you
can
you
play.
get your COVID fucking germs all over the
Yeah.
block.
So you get in the cart, but then it's digital. Like what?
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those like 3D. I'm sure they'll strap some COVID-infested goggles on you.
Now if we go back to the Toadstool Cafe, I'll tell you what. Like, how's the food gonna be? Nobody knows, but they got. That's
I'll
some
tell you
good
what.
decor.
I believe in that Toadstool Cafe. That's gonna be the reason to go.
Go one frame forward.
I think Gordon Ramsay isn't he the?
It's his
Didn't he
Hell's
put
Kitchen.
his menu?
The next
Isn't it
Hell's
his-
Kitchen will be
they'll
inside
they'll
the
have the beef
Toadstool
Wellington
Cafe.
there.
Gordon Ramsay will actually come out of that pipe.
He
at the
pops
top there.
out.
Yeah.
They're
Yells at
paying him
you.
a lot to do it every day. He pops out at like 3:00, and he dances and he cooked you a beef Wellington that's green.
That's all he does. You know, that's his big thing. Beef Wellington.
Hey, have you had it?
No,
I had it.
I mean I've had a beef Wellington. You've had a Gordon Ramsay's
I've had a
beef
Gordon
Wellington.
Ramsay beef Wellington.
Was it at? Did you go to his restaurant or did he at your house or what? happened?
I actually went to tape. Like 3 times I went to the taping of Hell's Kitchen. No joke.
3 times?
Yeah,
Were
yeah.
you invited or you just wait in line with everybody else?
Sydney, she's now the line producer on Solar Opposites, and back then she was just a producer under Mendel, and she's friends with his sous chef. I think Andy is the name. Oh, I hope I'm probably fucking that up, but anyway, so that's how I got. Yeah, and it
Okay.
was a trip, man, to see the whole thing. But they get you sloshed.
Yeah,
They're like
yeah.
wine. And
How long were you there? Like, how long is it? Because it's like a shoot. so
Well,
you
I
gotta-
mean, there's chaos going on. It's like, you know, and some-
fucking raw.
I think one of the times I went, they just killed it. Kitchen shut down, no one's eating, and you're just like, you're on an empty stomach, and
Fucking
you're
wasted.
drunk, and from all the wine. I mean, I don't think I went there ever and didn't get drunk before the food arrived, just because it, took a while.
Yeah, sure, of course.
But I had beef Wellington twice, and I think I was too drunk to really be able to tell you.
Sure.
I think it was good.
It looks good. Whenever he puts up the photos of it.
I mean, listen, it's like it's beef and it's Wellington.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the Mario Land beef Wellington
It's gonna be
is gonna be like have food coloring, and it'll be more green eggs and ham-ish.
It's gonna be like I'm eating Yoshi meat. This is
Yeah. I'm
Yoshi
having
meat.
fun. I'm gonna eat some beef Wellington Mario style.
Yoshi's tail. Huh.
Yeah.
Do they dress up Mr. Ramsey in the Toadstool outfit? Do you
Oh,
think?
he's got to have that weird.
Of
hat
course,
and
it'll
or
pop
hair or
out. I
whatever.
mean, listen, he's gonna give it his 110% all.
That's all he knows. That's all Gordon knows how to do. You book him on something.
At the delicious.
Have you ever met Gordon Ramsay at the Hell's Kitchen? that you can go?
No, but I've got a really good idea for a TV show with Gordon Ramsay,
Let's hear it.
animated.
Sure, of course.
So he goes to these like hotels and restaurants
Sure.
and tries to
Kitchen nightmares.
Kitchen
Yeah,
Nightmares tries to turn them around. So my idea is that it's Gordon Ramsay going to other multiple realities and trying to turn other Gordon Ramsays around. So he's like, so there's like a main Gordon Ramsay who's got his shit together. He's really,
Gordon Ramsay Prime, yeah.
yeah, like the one we know,
Yeah.
the one we've seen. And he goes to like a Gordon Ramsay universe where there's a Gordon Ramsay still living in the basement of his mother's and he's like,
Cottage.
we've got to get you out, and I can't
Sure.
do it, Gordon.
I was gonna
Ramsay.
say this is you got to
So look, maybe it'll happen, maybe not. I don't know. It's just one of my stupid.
Well, that's going
ideas.
into production. IGN's reporting on it right now.
Yeah, we'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Gordon, if you're out there watching this, of course he is. Every morning at 8 a.m.
he's got to know
tuning
what's
in.
happening in the game news.
He's
got
like,
to
"I
see. He
gotta
wanted to
see.
see
I
our
wanna
reaction
see
to
Greg."
dining at the Toadstool Cafe. You know what I mean?
He's here. He's with us.
Gordon,
And
thank you so much for watching.
Gordon, thank you. I know your spirit is with us.
More than anything,
Sorry.
Gordon, though, I hope you're supporting us on patreon.com/kindafunny. On patreon.com/kindafunny.
And I hope you're supporting our sponsor, the Man Great.
We're getting to Man Great in a second.
Sorry.
On Patreon, of course, you can get each and every episode ad-free. You can get the 38 episodes of exclusive content. You can watch us record the podcast live and ad-free like you could this afternoon when Justin is joining us for the Kinda Funny podcast. But I digress. Right now, you're not on patreon.com/kindafunny. So here's a word from our sponsor.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Fixture Gaming for sponsoring this episode. The Fixture S2 is now available. It's a sturdy accessory mount that connects the Nintendo Switch OLED model to the Pro Controller. This mount was created specifically for the Nintendo Switch OLED model. We here at Kinda Funny have been using the Fixture S1 for a very long time. It's been my go-to to play on the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. Both the S1 and S2 let you take your games anywhere while enjoying the Pro Controller's legendary precision and comfort. No longer will you suffer through Joy-Con drift. The thoughtful design of the Fixture S1 and S2 can be seen in the patented 2-axis system with sturdy metal hinges. Both the S1 and S2 can be used in tabletop mode. If you go to fixturegaming.com, use code KINDAFUNNY, you'll get 5% off of your order. Fixture Gaming is also running a holiday sale on Amazon this week from December 12th to 16th. Get $5 off the Fixture S1 and Fixture S2, $5 off the carrying case bundles, and $10 off the Ultra bundles featuring the Fixture S1, S2, the carrying case, and Fixture's gaming controller. So check it out. Make sure you use promo code KINDAFUNNY. Shout out to MeUndies for sponsoring this episode. Who doesn't love getting new undies for the holidays? Nobody. That's who. MeUndies is your go-to spot for snuggly, soft undies and more that all your loved ones will adore. Get merry in matching sets perfect for binge watching or holiday your way, however you like, with new limited edition prints. You can try MeUndies and get 20% off your first purchase, plus free standard shipping and free returns when you go to MeUndies.com/kindafunny. You know how much I love MeUndies. I literally don't leave my house unless at least my undies and socks have that super soft micromodal fabric that I talk so much about. You can spend less time gifting and more time living with the new MeUndies holiday collection. MeUndies has something for every name on your list. You can shop classic plaids for dads, holiday sweater prints for fun friends, and the softest loungewear ever. All the cuddly ones in your life could need. Available in sizes extra small to 4XL. It's here for everyone. And you can get 20% off your first order, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guarantee by going to MeUndies.com/kindafunny. That's MeUndies.com/kindafunny. Shout out to Shopify for sponsoring this episode. We love Shopify here at Kinda Funny because we use it to run our very own kindafunny.com/store. Shopify makes it simple to sell to anyone from anywhere. Whether your thing is vintage, teas, or recipes for ghee, start selling with Shopify and join the platform simplifying commerce for millions of your favorite businesses worldwide. Shopify has all the sales channels sorted so your business keeps growing from an in-person POS system to an all-in-one e-commerce platform. And thanks to 24/7 support and free libraries full of educational content, Shopify's got you every step of the way. It's how every minute new sellers around the world make their first sale with Shopify, and you will too. When you're ready to launch your thing into the spotlight, do it with Shopify, the commerce platform backing millions of businesses down the street and around the globe. Go on, try Shopify for free and start selling anywhere. Sign up for a free trial at shopify.com/kfgames, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/kfgames to start selling online today. Shopify.com/kfgames. Shout out to Policy Genius for sponsoring this episode. Life insurance is the type of thing you never hope you need, but the reality is mortgage payments, childcare, and other expenses don't disappear when you're gone. Policy Genius gives you a smarter way to find and buy the right coverage for you and your family. It was built to modernize the life insurance industry. Their technology makes it easy to compare life insurance quotes and from top companies like AIG and Prudential in just a few clicks to find your lowest price. With Policy Genius, you can find life insurance policies that start at just $17 per month for $500,000 of coverage. And Policy Genius has licensed agents who can help you find options that offer coverage in as little as a week. They're not incentivized to recommend one insurer over another, so you can trust their guidance. There are no added fees, and your personal info is private. Your loved ones deserve a financial safety net. You deserve a smarter way to find it and buy it. Head to policygenius.com or click the link in the description to get your free life insurance quotes and see how much you could save. That's policygenius.com.
We're back, everybody. How much liquid do you need, sir?
I'm a liquid goblin.
I had a donut while we were off. It was great.
Really?
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts, you know? A treat around here. Usually we don't get Dunkin', so it's a nice change of pace. I digress. Number 4 on the Roper Report.
Donut.
Private Division is going to publish
the Roper Report.
Yeah.
Like the landlord from...
Yes, that's a great reference from Three's Company.
Is that why you call it that?
No, but as I know you are a classic IGN fan. Because,
I am.
Of course, when you used to show up at Comic-Con, you
Craig
always...
Harris!
Craig Harris!
Where is that guy right now? Craigie, boy! I
He's-
think he moved to Apple, then he moved to something else. Anyway.
Yeah, he's doing stuff. If you don't remember, ladies and gentlemen, Craig Harris was there when I started at Kinda Funny, or IGN, Jesus, Kinda Funny, and he had done over 1,000 handheld reviews.
I bought
Game
so
Boy,
many. I bought
DS,
so many.
you name it.
I still have the boxes.
Really? You're one of
Yeah.
those
No, I mean, I who would have thought that they'd be worth so much? I mean, some
Sure.
of the games I have.
Sure.
Holy, all thanks to Craig.
Anyways, though, one of
Anyway.
Craig Harris's compatriots and one of my bosses would be Chris Roper. And so when we started
Roper.
podcasting on, Chris Roper did the Roper Report, which was the news.
Got it.
We just stole
Don Knotts.
that. Sadly, it's not Don Knotts for
Don-
Three's
not
Company.
Don Knotts.
Wait, that wasn't Don Knotts at all, though. Mr. Roper, he was Mr. Furley. Mr.
Oh,
Roper
God, you're
was
right.
the other
Oh,
guy.
that was a different thing.
The first guy. I forget his name, though.
Who cares?
Three's
anymore?
Company. I'm sure there's something problematic about it now in 2023.
Who was Mr. Roper?
What a great time. He was the first. I can picture him, but I can't think. I don't know.
Was he Three's Company?
Yeah.
Mr. Roper?
He was the first guy. Hold on.
and then Don Knotts came and he was Mr. Furley.
I think
boy.
Norman
This is really
Fell.
important gaming
Norman
information.
Fell.
Let's just keep moving. Let's get to the real
Norman
shit.
Fell.
Let's get to the real shit.
Oh my God! I would have told you, not knowing anything and being a kid watching it, I would have thought Norman Fell died during, but he didn't. No.
During
Why
the
did he
taping,
leave?
during an episode.
Oh, did they try to spin him off? They tried to spin him off and do the Roper.
All right, listen. Let's get back to
This
what's
is way more important
I'd
than-
rather hear hot off the presses
Number 4
gaming
on
news.
the Roper Report. Private Division will publish a new survival horror IP from Bloober Team. This is Tom Ivan at VGC. Take-Two Interactive publishing label Private Division has signed an upcoming horror game from Bloober Team.
Bloober. What else have they made? Remind
Layers
me.
of Fear was their big one. They did
Layers
the
of
Blair
Fear.
Witch one. They did some
Oh.
VR stuff. They've done some
I
VR
saw.
stuff.
Yep, I played it in VR.
They're doing Medium, the Medium, which was the one hit or miss if you liked it or hated it or whatever.
I don't. Was that the one where you're blind?
No, that was the Xbox one.
Okay.
Announced to coincide with Private Division's 5th anniversary, the title is a new survival horror IP that's in early development and not scheduled for release before calendar year 2025. Bloober Team is the independent Polish studio behind horror games, including Layers of Fear, Observer,
getting to
Blair
it.
Witch,
He was
The
getting to
Medium,
it, you see.
and the upcoming Silent Hill 2 remake.
Oh, hold on. Silent Hill remake.
Yeah.
Color me interested.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those where have you played any of these other Bloober games?
No.
Do you like horror games?
Yes.
Okay. I like.
Am I missing out on some bloopers, as they call them in the industry?
I enjoy the Bloober games for what they are.
I like a good bloober.
Give me a bloob.
I'm a horror game fan. Spin up the machine and toss on a bloober.
They call me a bloob.
It's like Canon Films. Put on a. Never mind.
No, sorry, that one doesn't work.
Forget
For
it.
me. You gotta keep it in the gaming realm.
Bloob. Give me a bloob.
Give me a bloob right now.
As my friends call it. No. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Are they good?
They're fine.
Are you gonna shit on them?
No,
Look
I
at
don't.
You.
The industry does.
Oh,
I'm
boy,
saying
look
it
at this
again,
guy.
ladies
What
and
a
gentlemen. I will
monster.
say it again.
What a monster! This
The
fucking
Medium
guy.
is a better
He's
game
shitting
than
on the
Resident Evil
bloopers.
Village. The Medium is a better game than Resident Evil Village.
shitting on
Take it to the
bloobs.
bank.
He's shitting on the bloobs.
And everybody's always like, "Oh, you think it's a 10, Greg?"
Hey,
I'm like, "No, I think
listen,
it's a 6.5."
You know how hard
I
it
think
is to
Village
make
was
a
less than that.
bloober horror flick game? I mean, you know how tough it is for the Bloobs studio?
It's tough out there for the Bloobs. They're out there trying.
They are
you know?
swinging for the fences.
God
just
forbid you
trying to
guys support
impress
a
you.
small independent developer like the Bloober Team
Son
out
of a
there.
gun.
God damn
How
people.
dare ya.
Anyways, you get another shot. There's another one. That's all you need to know. Private Division's 5 years old. That's coming, and you get to hang out with
Yeah,
that
that'll
one.
be there. Just, mark your calendars for what, 2 years from now? What did you say?
2025. Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, can we get a little closer to something I can get excited about? Like,
Again, Layers of Fear is next year.
okay.
So you can jump in on that one. The Silent Hill 2 remake somewhere in there. We'll figure it out.
All right, Bloobs.
Number
Bloob
5.
Team.
Number 5 for you. PSA, Marvel's Midnight Suns plays better on PC if you disable the 2K launcher. This is Luke Plunkett at Kotaku. Kotaku. As RPS and others report, the 2K launcher that fires up every time you try to play Marvel's Midnight Suns isn't just a mild annoyance, it is also having an effect on gameplay. Users have traced issues with both stutters and overall frame rate dips to the presence of the launcher. Frame rate dips are an overall problem, one that developers for Access have said they're trying to address in an upcoming patch. But we know they're also specifically related to the launcher because if you disable the launcher, then your frame rate improves.
Jeez.
Sometimes by a lot.
This is ridiculous. We're getting real ridiculous here with this kind of stuff.
Well, this is the stuff people always hate when there's all these different launchers. Why do you have all these different launchers?
No, listen, I'm with you. Yeah, no, I'm not going to fight you on that one.
Thank you. I'm glad you're not going to fight me about launchers.
Not going to fight you about these darn launchers.
You know,
Get them out of
There's just
here.
too many launchers. You know what I
Just
mean?
put the game on and
Just
turn
let it
off
go.
the thing that makes the frame rate.
Back in our
whatever.
day, you put the cartridge in, you hit the power, you're playing the game.
You
There was no
blowing it
loads.
maybe if you need to.
Yeah, and then people would yell at you, don't do that.
Hey, don't do that. That's not how it works. You dumb.
You're like, you know what?
I know. And hey, I'm 7
Yeah.
or I'm 4. I don't know. Whatever it was.
How old are you now?
God, I'm.
Don't make me open the
Hey,
Wikipedia. I'll
listen,
open the Wikipedia. I'll do it.
I'm 42. For God's sakes, fucking 42.
No wonder you can't
That's a
remember
great
video
age
game
right there.
developers.
Oh, it's the beginning of life. 42. You know,
I feel like,
I'll
yeah,
be
5 years ago when Nick was
42.
42, that was probably when he was the best age.
I mean, look, I gotta say, I'm really, I feel like I've lived enough life to appear closer.
You look
like
young.
62.
Oh,
You were
I was
going
doing
the
the
other way.
opposite way.
Oh.
It's the t-shirt and the sweats, you know? You don't look like
Oh.
an adult. You look like you blend in right here. Nobody would think. hey.
Look, I work in a cutthroat, serious industry that really ages you.
Sure, yeah. yeah.
Making stupid, silly things.
Yeah.
So it puts the wrinkles.
It does.
all
No,
over you.
it definitely it wears you down. Yeah.
You need to play a few bloopers to.
Until
shave
you
those
really
off.
got out there and swung
get
back.
those
I want
bloopers.
to talk about that actually because I have a question
Yeah.
from the audience about it. But first, I just want to get through these two headlines. Right, number 6,
Please.
Final Fantasy Crisis Core has a painting with a Getty Images watermark. Lol, that sucks for them.
That's
There it is.
cool. That's fun. God bless them. It's a bit. They did it on purpose.
What was the game that had the
That's
the
hilarious.
cover on it that they
Okami,
printed out?
that had the
Okami
IGN watermark in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big deal. The
That's-
Wii version of Okami
I
originally had that.
actually, you think they did this? I mean,
No, I
wouldn't
do
this-
not think they did this on purpose.
Oh, you don't think? I want to give it to them and be like, someone got
Meta.
it. That's
They
fun.
really
That's
got it.
hilarious to me. Anyway,
No, that's somebody screwed up.
All right.
And then number 7 was Epic Games is shutting down online for a bunch of its older games. I'm looking at it now. Dance Central 1 through 3, Green Day Rock Band.
you knew it had to happen.
Monsters Probably Stole My Princess, which I did really enjoy. Actually,
Server
you know.
Getty's.
A bunch of different Unreals. So get in there and you'll see that. So now that I've gotten that out of the way, I want to jump to this question for you, Justin, all right?
Okay.
This is from Ben, Endless Dark, who writes in, of course, like you can, ladies and gentlemen, to kindafunny.com/KFGD and says, for Justin, how does the process of voice work differ when working on games like High on Life or Trover versus working on animation like Rick and Morty, Solar Opposites, etc.? You're talking about the cutthroat world, it getting you, making you gray, killing you.
Well,
What's that
okay. So Trover was, in the early days, I went in and temped for Trover.
when you say tempt, you mean tempt VO? Like you went in
yeah. I went in and
everything.
just real fast, like just tempt, and we were drinking and being silly and stupid. No, at the time, fully believing we were gonna, cast people and
Sure.
replace it. And then we ended up not doing that because it's hard making a game, and there were a lot of fires to put out, and
Sure,
people
sure,
were
sure.
like, the team was like, it's fine, it's funny, it's fine. Like anyway. On High on Life, it was flipped. So it was a lot more like scripted, thought out, like thank God, so it's not just me doing every fucking voice like I did on Trover.
Sure.
And I think it needed to be. That game High on Life has got, there's just more like story, there's more, I don't know. It's not as like absurd and loosey-goosey. It's a little bit more grounded. There is some absurdity and a lot of comedy, but
just a bit, yeah.
And then the TV stuff's kind of the same, where it's like, scripted and then room to play, like room to yeah. It just depends. Like on Rick and Morty, like if there's a scene with Rick and Morty, I can riff and run the scene and go off book, and if it's good, great. If it's not, it's okay.
When's it not great? Come on.
Oh, plenty. Believe it. Plenty of times. But then on Solar, it's less because I'm just one of an ensemble. So it's like, and we don't record ensembly. We record all separately. So it's harder. I mean, you can riff and play a little bit within a box. But anyway, sorry. Was that is it?
No, it's great. That was the
too
question.
Too honest
No,
of an
you killed
answer.
it.
Not as. Not
It's
as
about
funny.
time you let down the facade.
Yeah,
You've been out
just
here.
Be real.
Just be
Yeah,
real with
we
us.
stop getting polite here and we start being real here.
Yeah, it kind of funny.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to be too. I mean, I'm afraid to be too funny.
Sure. You don't want to
here
set the bar for
because-
us. Yeah, that would suck.
Well, no, because they told me just kinda, just
Sure.
or not at all.
Yeah, those are your two options. They want you to save the good stuff for IGN later.
Yeah.
They don't want you to, give it all
I mean,
away
they
here.
did tell me when we get to the Man Great paid advertisement to really don't be funny at all. Be really serious.
Well, we didn't remember. You still have to record that, so we didn't put it in.
Man
the sponsor.
Great.
Yeah, Barrett, give him the one. And
Give
then,
me the
yeah,
one.
Justin,
Hey.
go ahead and give your Man Great ad read.
If the Man Great, just buy one, and it's a great Father's Day gift, which is coming up, and that's it.
I mean, Christmas.
Man
is
Great
first. Yeah,
time.
Christmas.
It's Man Great time. Hey, it's a me, Marion Great, Marion Great.
Justin, I'm excited to see how the Man Great sales go from that.
Let's see what happens.
But I'm gonna have to wait so long for that. If I want something more immediate, say what came to the mom and grop shops, where would I go?
Well, I'll tell you what. You're talking about from what Epic Games sliced those servers. Is that what you're talking about? The server
Yeah,
stuff.
that's done now.
Well, the official list of upcoming software across each and every platform, as listed by the Kinda Funny Games Daily Show hosts each and every weekday. Hey,
Out today, Little Gator Game on Switch and PC.
you gotta play it.
Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on all the PlayStations.
You gotta play it.
All the Xboxes and PC. Fright Night Legend on PC. Ninja Must Die on mobile.
Gotta play those.
Raptor Boyfriend, a high school romance.
Come on,
on
get out of
Switch.
town. Gotta play that.
AKA on PC and Switch.
Going on my backlog.
Starcom Unknown Space Early Access is also on PC.
Early access. That means they've got a roadmap.
That means, yeah, pay us now.
There's
We're
a
trying.
roadmap.
New dates for you. Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection is going to be available April 14th on Switch, PS4, and Steam.
What's your feelings on that?
Mega Man?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
respect it from afar. I'm not good enough to play a Mega Man.
But I mean, what's the
Capcom?
Oh God, you're okay. Never mind. Keep going.
Who are you about to bag on? What company you wanna talk shit about?
The folks at the Metal Gear guys, Konami.
Konami.
I was
Oh
like,
my God, don't
but
start
why
with
did I
Konami.
think Konami? I know Capcom did.
Again, that's another similar one. You're talking about
Didn't
classics
Konami
and
bail out and they're like, just pachinko
Yeah,
here.
they did. Yeah. But now they're kind of coming back, right? Because they're doing the whole
Well, they're
Silent
like-
Hill
they're-
2 thing with Bloober.
Bloober.
Brought it back around. That's gonna be a great Bloob.
That'll be a good Bloobs. God bless the Bloobs.
There's going to be a mini indie showcase brought to you by 6-1 Indie, returning for its second consecutive year on March 22nd, 2023. Now, what's interesting about this is that...
Nothing. No, I'm kidding.
No. Well, these are like
What is
small,
interesting? Tell me.
independent creators, right? They're making their own showcase. That's a great idea. They just copied the Kinda
love
Funny
it.
Game Showcase. No big deal. More importantly, though, is that Kyle Stevenson, right? Bear, you ever heard of this kid?
Kyle Stevenson.
Once or twice.
He
Let's
tried
get
to
him
talk
on the
some
line.
shit
Kyle.
last night. But he tried to talk some
Let's
shit.
get Kyle. He tried to talk some shit. Let's get him on the line.
And-
Get him on the horn.
In this game, Neon White, he was very impressed to be on the world leaderboards. And I said, Barrett, go get him. And Barrett just clowned him out. Just embarrassed him.
Neon White's good.
It is good. 'Cause
Wait,
you,
what-
you made time for that.
Yeah. What's the developer? They had what was their game right before that?
Donut County.
Oh
County.
God, yeah, Donut
Yeah.
County. Oh, okay, yeah.
They
That's
try-
why I played Neon White because I
Really?
Oh my god.
Very different games. Too,
I know.
impressively.
So which is awesome. Like good. Like oh my god, Donut County. I want like I just want like a lot more Donut County. I don't know what. Well, yeah.
I'll tell
it's-
Ben. We'll get Ben Esposito on it for you.
Yeah, Ben Esposito. Oh, mwah. The donut. I'm not even fucking kidding. That game. I've literally played that game. I like from start to finish probably 7 times.
Wow.
Maybe more.
I
It's
love this. I love
so-
we find this uncovered gem for you here of like, you're talking about all these like AAA.
I'm not gonna
backlog
lie though.
games that are there.
After the first 2, I just button mash through all the story text stuff.
Sure.
I just want to get to the. Yeah. Anyway.
Get to the hole.
I just want
get to
to.
suck and read the
I
hole.
want to make the hole bigger.
Yeah. Story of my life.
Who doesn't?
Exactly. Deals of the day for you PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium titles for December have been revealed. All but WWE 2K22 will be available starting December 20th. On the PlayStation Plus Extra tier, you'll be getting WWE 2K22, Far Cry 5/New Dawn/Primal, Mortal Shell, Judgment, Yakuza Like a Dragon, and Yakuza 6, Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War.
Pedestrian.
The Pedestrian.
I hear.
Evil Genius 2.
Ben 10 Power, and also Adventure Time Pirate
God,
of
have you ever
the
fucking read off a list? You fucking
Intridian.
Eh,
If you know it, you
Giga-
hey, if
Giganotosaurus.
you know it, you know it.
Pillars of Eternity 2.
Worms, World Weapons of Mass
Yeah,
Destruction.
they just say WND, I think.
or WMD is the that's the one.
Escapist 2. Meanwhile, PlayStation Plus Premium, you'll get
Ridge Racer 2 PSP.
Heavenly Sword PS3.
Bust out those PSPs. Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey PS1.
And then
wait,
Pinball
wait,
Heroes
wait,
on
wait,
PSP.
wait, 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 wait.
Full stop, everybody. We're having a
Didn't they like do like a really beautiful upgrade to that game? And they're
yeah, well, they made
and
it
they're just
PS5.
gonna give us and they're
PS5
just gonna
launch
give
it.
us the old PS1 one.
Well, I mean, they're going to charge you for it with PlayStation Plus Premium to get those classic titles on your PlayStation.
but why wouldn't you play like the newer, like prettier?
Because, like, some people say they screwed up. Maybe you're playing the PlayStation
I-
5 because it's a new Oddworld. That they
All
did.
right. Okay, fine.
Fine. Have it your way.
Wait, they didn't remaster Oddworld 1?
Here's what I'm going to straight up tell you, Justin, all right? I'm not going to get pinned down by you're wrong because this is where they like to come for me. They've remastered like 19 Oddworlds.
Okay,
I can't keep track which ones are which. I know
fair
Strangers,
enough, fair enough.
Wrath, and
I
Odysseys.
think
and
they did. And I'll tell you what, love those games.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Did you play the
absolutely.
PS5, the new Oddworld that like came out?
I played again. I
Backlog.
yeah, but no, but I did I booted it up. Hey, and I
That's
did play,
half
and
the
I
journey.
I played for like a couple hours. But yeah, backlogged.
Okay, fair enough. Do you know Lauren Lanning?
I don't. I met him like once at one of the. I might have been GDC
Sure,
years
that makes
ago.
sense, yeah,
He was really nice to me, and didn't have any reason to be. He didn't know who I was, but yeah, he was nice, and I certainly like inspired by the stuff that he's made. I mean, I love. I don't know, like I love those kinds of minds, like when someone's willing to make a game that's like really just super imaginative and Jim Henson-y and sci-fi and
yeah.
just so God bless him. Yeah, I want more from him, but
You'll get more.
I don't know
Don't
what
worry.
the fuck is going on in this planet?
Well, you're not playing the game.
Are they
Don't do
aliens?
this.
Are they
Don't-
aliens? Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't
Go
do
ahead.
this. Don't go down
You're
to
right,
the
you're
dark
right,
place.
you're right,
We
you're
can't have you in the dark place right before
These
the Kinda
fucking
Funny
aliens, though, I'll tell you.
They're everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you if you're watching live to go to kindafunny.com/you're wrong and tell us what we screw up as we screw it up so we can set the record straight for everybody watching later on youtube.com/kindafunnygames and listening on podcast services around.
Hold
the
them
globe.
accountable. Hold them accountable, guys.
The Nanobiologist writes in and says, the Gamescast was for Final Fantasy VII Reunion, not Final Fantasy Reunion. It's not like it's some weird Dissidia spin-off of Final Fantasy games. Listen, Blessing wrote it, I said it. You can take it up with Blessing. I don't want to deal with this. Kebab says, of course, Nintendo already made a VR headset via Nintendo Labo, which we all remember.
No, I know, and that's why I'm saying,
real.
don't you think? Like they're already tinkering with
They
it.
learned
Isn't
their
there?
lesson.
There's
They learned their
there's
lesson.
VR mode in Odyssey and in Breath of the Wild already.
Don't need it. Don't want it. No,
What?
need it.
You
Don't need
don't?
it. No, it's fine.
Oh, you don't even know what you don't. He
I
doesn't
don't-
know.
I don't
Listen,
fucking
if
know.
they
I don't
come
wanna
out
know.
with, think about it. You buy the kit. It's got 6 off tracked controllers.
Sure.
The headset has the inside-out tracking cameras.
Of course.
You dock.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You
Nintendo, everybody.
No, just
super
please
known.
listen to me.
Super known for
Somebody
cutting-edge
just
tech.
listen and believe me.
Cutting edge tech.
If we
that's
just
Nintendo.
believe, if we just believe together,
That's what this will be.
and then you put in your Switch
Fucking can
Pro
barely run their
into
games in
the
HD.
slot, and then it's it's night. You tighten the little thing in the back, and then it's like boom, and then you got a cool UI that's UR based or VR based. Sorry,
You realize, of course,
UR.
on your Switch right now, all you have is light and dark UI. That's as far as
No,
they
but
went
I'm
with
telling
Switch.
you, this is the Switch Pro.
And I'm telling you, Nintendo don't give a shit. They're just gonna make you buy the games again. They're gonna have the whole
But they'll
thing.
sell the VR kit separately, so you can for probably like $199.
Nano says Rings of Power costs $715 million, including the licensing rights. Without it, the show costs about $450 to make. Then there's a
Wait,
bunch of shit.
No, keep going. Sorry.
No, it's fine. The Fast and Furious ride is in Florida. It's in Hollywood. It's part of a backstage tour. That's still Nano. It's still Nano. The Mario Kart ride is not fast paced. It's a slow moving AR attraction where Mario Kart stunts are happening on your glasses. You can make other carts
Called it.
spin. Sounds terrible.
Called it. See, I was right about that. So what else am I right about?
What was it? That's all.
Nintendo stuff.
We'll see. Everybody, you're welcome to come back here and throw in my face if the Switch Pro is going to be a VR thing.
No.
forever.
Nope, not what I said. Switch Pro will be.
I read it on IGN.
Switch
That's exactly what
Pro
you said.
will be the Switch Pro. You buy it, and it'll be like a super beefed up Switch. It'll have the dock. It'll have the new Joy-Con nonsense. But separately, it'll come. You'll buy the Switch Pro VR pack.
Sure.
It'll come bundled with Mario VR.
Okay.
Right, $199 price
It's
point.
your prediction. Why are you asking me if I'm right?
Inside out tracking on the headset. You just slip in the freaking Switch Pro.
Yep.
6 off, MetaQuest 2.
Are you predicting
style.
this because Squanch Games is working on it?
No, I don't know any. I'm
Huh.
telling you, I don't know anything.
Jordan Miller, VGC, sounds like an
If
article
I
in the Mirror.
did, I wouldn't be allowed to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, guys. Don't you think that they should do? Don't you think that they should? Don't you think that they should? Let's say, don't you think that they should? They should.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
Come
has
on.
been Kinda Funny Games Daily. Justin's going to come do the Kinda Funny podcast with us pretty much immediately right now. If you don't want to come over to patreon.com/kindafunny and watch that, though, you, of course, can watch Mike, Joey, and Barrett play some Fortnite on twitch.tv/kindafunnygames, also on youtube.com/kindafunnygames. Remember, no matter where you get Kinda Funny Games Daily, thank you for your support. Consider going to patreon.com/kindafunny, where you can get every episode ad-free. You can get 38 exclusive episodes of content. You can watch us record the
38.
podcast live right now. No ads. Having a great time.
No ads. No man grade ads.
No man grade ads over there. Tomorrow you got Blessing and Tim hosting. Friday you got Tim and Blessing hosting to close out 2023 for Kinda Funny Games Daily. Justin, you are always a pleasure to work with. I appreciate that.
Thank you. You too.
High on Life is out right
why
now.
haven't we partnered up and started something?
It's
A business?
offensive. I don't know. I do all these voices. You never asked me to come do the voice.
Because we're only kind of funny.
I'm in Ghostbusters. I'm Polka Dot Man in DC.
Polka Dot Man.
Lego.
He
Lego.
is
DC.
he is Polka Dot Man.
You know what I mean? No, but you're just like I could do all the voices myself. You never invite me. It's weird.
I
Fucked
know
up.
it is. It's I don't know what's going on.
High on
Time
Life is out
moving.
right now. Of
Yeah,
course,
High on
PC,
Life. Check it out.
Xbox and Xbox Game Pass.
Xbox and Steam and Epic Game Store
Mhm.
and it's yeah, shipping a game crazy. We're really proud of it. It's hit or miss. Comedy's always gonna
Sure.
subjective, but the mantra at the studio is make games that we really wish existed and want to play, and so I feel like we did. I'm really proud of what we accomplished with the game and the team and it's insane. The whole thing is crazy.
Awesome. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Shipping's no easy task. We all know.
Not at all. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, it's been our pleasure to serve you.